Hello and welcome to the Kopala TV main news. We get straight into the headlines for today. Kalulushi water blues being addressed. NGO donates to Ganaton community. Political parties demand for campaigns in prisons. And in sports news, SOS for Kalulushi Modern Stars Football Club. Join us in a bit for the news in detail. To present the Kopala TV main news, my name is Wawila Musongole. Residents of Kalulushi district on the Copper Belt will soon have something to smile about as the drilling of 85 commercial boreholes and hand pumps has finally commenced. Blessings Malama has details in the following report.
It is one of the newly developing areas in Kalulushi district. This is South Kalengwa, located in the peripherals of Kalulushi. Residents here face various challenges ranging from poor road infrastructure to erratic water supply. However, a non-governmental organization NGO, the Aid of Kuwait, has commenced the drilling of 85 water boreholes in Kalulushi district.
As you know, Kalulushi district, we are so excited for us to have these boreholes, which will be done in phases. The first one, we are going to do 23 boreholes through our sponsor Kuwaiti with the help of our Member of Parliament. I just want to thank the Member of Parliament for working so hard and organizing projects for the community. As you know, water is necessary to the community. Without clean water, people can be affected with diseases. For us, it's quite an excitement, and we want to thank the sponsor and the Member of Parliament, who has worked tirelessly to make sure that the community of Kalulushi, Chambeshi, and the other peri-urban are able, to be given these boreholes.
Residents are happy with this gesture.
Otherwise, if you sana government bomba.
So in the folk to tell you, Mpina wa DC. Pamenshi, don't forget what to the terra. Ma ball, magamu. Pama bolo, I to the terra.
Tell sana, who take over PF. Pafio what chitila if kunukumaga.
Several schools in this part of Kalulushi will benefit from the drilling of the water boreholes and hand pumps here. Blessings Malama, Kopala TV in Kalulushi.
A non-governmental organization has donated books to Ganaton Primary School in Kitwe as part of promoting literacy levels and the reading culture in the country. Joshua Mwito has the rest of the details.
The government of Zambia has partnered with various players in its quest to deliver quality education to the masses. On its part, the private sector has been constructing schools and making donations of books and materials to various institutions of learning. In Kitwe, a non-governmental organization, Caro Cares, in conjunction with Annette Cares Foundation, has donated books to Ganaton Primary School. The gesture is part of efforts in promoting literacy levels in the country. Apart from rendering support to the education sector, Caro Care Foundation takes care of vulnerable people, orphans, widows, widowers, and all in need. Annette Tantameni is the CEO of the organization.
Here we do 3 major projects that really promote literacy and help reduce poverty levels in Zambia, and that is why here at Ganaton School we came to launch a library, because this school has been in existence for so many years, but they didn't have a library.
Management at Ganaton Primary School is happy with the donation.
Auntie Joanne, big ups to you, coming all the way from Lusaka. Annette Tantameni, keep it going, my girls.
The organization has also pledged to construct a library at the school. Joshua Mwetwa, Kopala TV News, in Kitwe.
The Zambia Congress of Trade Unions, ZCTU, says the failure by government to release funds to higher learning institutions is a national disaster. Speaking in an interview with Kopala TV News, ZCTU Deputy Secretary General Elaston Njovu said the non-payment of salaries to staff in institutions of higher learning was life-threatening in itself. Mr. Njovu said government should forget about achieving Vision 2030 if it did not put a premium on education because it is the key to industrialization.
A salary is money paid or money owed to someone who has actually worked, someone who has engaged in productivity. And that's all they are relying on, that come the 30th of every month, they'll get what is due to them. Now, in the case of the Kopala University and the UNZA in particular, Robert Kapasa Makasa University in Chinsali also included, they've gone 2 months without a salary. We're talking about January, and this is February. And what's the date today? You know, you're talking of 25th. Is it 25th or 24th? And people have not been paid. That's 2 months. So isn't that a disaster? Isn't that life-threatening? When these employees cannot put food on the table, they can't send their children to school because they don't have transport money. Some of them haven't paid the fees in full. Remember, we're coming from the festive period, December. That's a month where people really struggle to make ends meet.
Meanwhile, the Copperbelt University Academic Union, CBUAU, says government should shut down public higher learning institutions if it did not want to fund them. CBUAU President Dr. Derek Ntalasha said workers at the university were demanding for their immediate payment of their outstanding 2-month salaries.
It is very unfortunate that the minister issued a statement to say that the money that is meant for higher learning institutions and TVET institutions has been diverted to other needy areas. Why do we say it's unfortunate? It's unfortunate because every government that is set up has got a budgeting process. And the budgeting process is meant for specific departments or units within government on how they need to be funded. The learning process needs resources. So if a government does not want to be funding these institutions, let them close them down. Because we cannot continue working and not being paid. As we talk now, the salaries for January and February have not been paid. The last time we got paid was in December. Now, how do you expect people to be surviving from December up to now? It means that the government has neglected education. And if your education is skilled, you don't expect a nation to develop. All developed countries have got a basis on higher learning institutions developing solutions for its citizens.
Stakeholders have requested the Electoral Commission of Zambia (ECZ) to allow political parties to campaign in prisons ahead of the 2021 general elections. The request follows the announcement made by the ECZ a fortnight ago indicating that it was working out modalities to allow prisoners to participate in the 2021 general polls. Details are in the following report.
A controversial decision has been made by Electoral Commission of Zambia (ECZ) allowing prisoners to vote in the 2021 general elections. The decision has, however, been received with mixed reactions by political players.
Okay, I mean, first of all, you know, prisoners voting has a lot of logistical issues to it, you know. Already they're trying to curtail simple logistical issues when it comes to the whole process, like we heard last time about taking stakeholders because they don't have money. So I don't know why they want to expand to things which will also make them spend more money if they are claiming not to have money. You know, and also the prisoners voting, are they going to allow us as political parties to go in and campaign?
Political parties have an appeal to the Electoral Commission of Zambia.
As New Congress Party, we welcome ECZ's statement that they want to see prisoners also participating in voting. I strongly believe that prisoners have the right because they are all governed by the same president. Whoever becomes president becomes a president for all Zambians. That includes prisoners. And also that extension of ensuring that the people in the diaspora begin to vote. As long as we are able to manage it very well and ensure that we put in measures that will not allow any malpractice. It is important that we go that way.
Well, our appeal to ECZ is that they should ensure that the process of elections is free and fair. You know, they should not be seen to only target things which are most likely going to give them an upper hand in terms of rigging elections. Because everything that the ECZ is doing now, you can see that they want to manipulate the 2021 elections as much as they can.
However, some civil society organizations say voting is a right as enshrined in Article 46 of the Constitution of Zambia and sees nothing wrong in prisoners voting. Victoria Mkupo, Kopala TV News in Kitwe.
In case you have just tuned in, you are watching the Kopala TV main news. Join us a bit after our commercial break. Samaria Limited is a versatile company dedicated to meeting every need any of our customers may have. With us, you're guaranteed to have a pleasant and easy shopping experience with the best returns for your money's worth. We guarantee the best customer service in addition to the finest quality beverages at affordable prices. We have all your hardware requirements, from roofing sheets, wiring, piping, and much more. At Samaria Limited, we believe in good workmanship. Working well with one another is what gets our job done. Stationery is an essential. Whether it's a pencil for your personal drawings and designs, or a roll of paper for the company printer, we've got you covered. We stock various brands simply for your preference. We have an Airtel booth within our premises with airtime ready and available for all customers. We also offer Airtel Money services for easy money transactions and efficient clerks to attend to you, ensuring a fast and smooth procedure. If you're in need of any electronics, our store should be your go-to, with appliances ranging from household specifics to industrial commodities such as generators and inverters. If you need it, we have it. Our wholesale store stocks the best quality in food and other products, including cleaning necessities. And above all, our affordable prices ensure that you know how much we value you. You can find Samaria Limited along President Avenue North, opposite Zambia Railways in Dola, or call us on 0212 613 336 or 0212 619 992. Samaria Limited, your one-stop center for all you need.
Looking for an opportunity to grow your business? Well, Kopala TV has good news for all small-scale businesses. You can now advertise on Kopala TV's Makwebo. Bonseba na mayo na bashtata. Iseni mulangishe amakwebo yenu pamutengo uachepa nga 100 kwacha. Yes, you heard right. For as low as 100 kwacha, your business will get its peak. Whatever the business, we will advertise. All you need to do is send a text of what your business offers, indicating the name, location, and contact details to the number below. Payment for the advertising spot can be made through MTN mobile money on the number down below. Makwebo, make your business known.
Welcome back. Economist Mambo Hamaundu has commended the central bank for maintaining the policy monetary rate at 11.5%. Mr. Hamaundu said this in an interview with Kopala TV News. A week ago, the central bank disclosed that it had maintained the policy rate at 11.5% to help address the weak economic activity and persistent liquidity problems which continue to pose risks to financial stability.
Will not look that good. So what Bank of Zambia tries to do is to balance between keeping inflation in check, which is the general price level, to keep it within a certain range, and at times when they see that the economy perhaps is not performing that well, they can loosen liquidity by tinkering around with the statutory reserve ratio, and they can also play with the interest.
A private firm in Kitwe has donated 10,000 kwacha to Musonda Community School for orphans and vulnerable children. Joshua Mwitwa reports once again.
Musonda Community School in Kitwe district is relatively a new school. The majority of learners here are mostly children from vulnerable homes. Being a new institution, this school is faced with a number of challenges, congestion being one of them. The school that currently runs from grades 1 to 9 has over 700 pupils. A private Chinese firm in Kitwe has come to the aid of the school.
Thank you very much. Good.
So thanks, you have done a good job. On behalf of my team, I should give you and your team a big hand.
Yeah.
The company has donated 10,000 kwacha to the learning institution. Management here wants the private sector to do more to ease the burden learners here are facing.
We should be, seeing more of you coming to our aid. We're also hoping that this is not the end of your donation and the support towards the organization, but you extend beyond this organization and provide support for beneficiaries as well.
Musonda Community School runs from grade 1 to grade 9. Apart from recurring trained teachers, the school is also in need of reading materials. Joshua Mwitwa, Kopala TV News in Kitwe.
You are still watching the Kopala TV main news. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Samaria Limited is a versatile company dedicated to meeting every need any of our customers may have. With us, you're guaranteed to have a pleasant and easy shopping experience with the best returns for your money's worth. We guarantee the best customer service in addition to the finest quality beverages at affordable prices. We have all your hardware requirements, from roofing sheets, wiring, piping, and much more. At Samaria Limited, we believe in good workmanship. Working well with one another is what gets our job done. Stationery is an essential. Whether it's a pencil for your personal drawings and designs, or a roll of paper for the company printer, we've got you covered. We stock various brands simply for your preference. We have an Airtel booth within our premises with airtime ready and available for all customers. We also offer Airtel Money services for easy money transactions and efficient clerks to attend to you, ensuring a fast and smooth procedure. If you're in need of any electronics, our store should be your go-to. With appliances ranging from household specifics to industrial commodities such as generators and inverters, if you need it, we have it. Our wholesale store stocks the best quality in food and other products, including cleaning necessities. And above all, our affordable prices ensure that you know how much we value you. You can find Samaria Limited along President Avenue North, opposite Zambia Railways in Dola, or call us on 0212 613 336 or 0212 619 992. Samaria Limited, your one-stop center for all you need.
Looking for an opportunity to grow your business? Well, Kopala TV has good news for all small-scale businesses. You can now advertise on Kopala TV's Makwebo. Bonseba na mayo na bashtata. Iseni mulangishe amakwebo yenu pamutengo uachepa nga 100 kwacha. Yes, you heard right. For as low as 100 kwacha, your business will get its peak. Whatever the business, we will advertise. All you need to do is send a text of what your business offers, indicating the name, location, and contact details to the number below. Payment for the advertising spot can be made through MTN mobile money on the number down below. Makwebo, Make your business known.
Welcome back, and now to international news. Fears are growing that the coronavirus could become a pandemic as new cases are reported around the world. The virus, which emerged in China, has spread to at least 29 countries. The World Health Organization has said the world should do more to prepare for a possible coronavirus pandemic. We monitored the BBC for this report.
This is not the time to focus on what word we use. That will not prevent a single infection today or save a single life today. This is a time for all countries, communities, families, and individuals to focus on preparing. We do not live in a binary black and white world. It's not either or. We must focus on containment while doing everything we can to prepare for a potential pandemic.
Well, look at these statistics. The coronavirus has overtaken the 2003 SARS epidemic and the Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome, MERS, in both the number of cases by far and also the number of deaths too. The SARS outbreak lasted around 8 months. Here's the WHO again on why it is very difficult to put a time frame on this virus.
A memorial has been held for basketball legend Kobe Bryant in the city of Los Angeles at the Staples Center. The late sports star and his daughter Gianna were killed in a helicopter crash last month alongside 7 other people. Al Jazeera has the details.
A musical tribute by Beyoncé began the memorial service for Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. The event was billed as a celebration of life. 20,000 people packed the Staples Center, an arena where Bryant's play gave LA Lakers fans such joy and where he helped his team win 5 NBA championships. Basketball legend Michael Jordan wept openly as he recalled his relationship with the man he considered like a little brother.
In the game of basketball, in life, as a parent, Kobe left nothing in the tank. He left it all on the floor.
Former teammate Shaquille O'Neal spoke affectionately about a friend and teammate with whom he had sometimes feuded.
I take comfort in the fact as we speak, Kobe and Gigi are holding hands, walking to the nearest basketball court. Kobe will show her some new Mamba moves today, and Gigi soon masters them. Kobe, your Heavens MVP.
The cause of the helicopter crash that killed Kobe and Gianna Bryant and 7 others is still undetermined, although investigators are focusing on the bad weather and poor visibility at the time of the accident. Attorneys for the Bryant family have filed a wrongful death suit against the company that owned and operated the aircraft. Tickets for the service were sold for a modest price. The proceeds will be donated to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, which Bryant founded to help inspire and lift up underprivileged kids through sports. Among the many emotional tributes, perhaps the most moving moment came when Vanessa Bryant talked quietly about her beloved husband and daughter.
God knew they couldn't be on this earth without each other. He had to bring them home to heaven together. Babe, you take care of our Gigi. May you both rest in peace and have fun in heaven until we meet again one day. We love you both and miss you forever and always. Mommy.
A final farewell to a man who was seen by many as representing the soul of his city and the heart of his sport. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.
And finally, in sports news, a soccer fan is urging the corporate world to bail out Division 1 team Kalulushi Modern Football Stars. Boyd Kalenge says there is need to involve stakeholders to address the challenges the club is facing. Speaking in an interview with Kopala TV News, Kalenge says the club management should entice corporate entities to come on board and sponsor the club as part of their corporate social responsibility policy.
Yeah, we are trying to entice the Chibuluma Modern Stars Executive Committee to see the powers that be, because in Kalushi we have about 6 mining companies here, and using the corporate social responsibility, these mining companies can at least assist Modern Stars in some problems that they are facing. So this is the only way we can have the Modern Stars come back to where it was, because funding is the only way that can make the club to get most of the addictions. They don't have a bus. The camping of the players is a challenge because they have to feed, they have to sleep well. Just like we are talking about, the maintenance of the stadium needs to be a serious issue as well. And even the paying of the players, the welfare of the players. I know Bob Nkosha, who is the president of Kalushi Modern, is doing his level best to see that this, but he cannot do it with the little funding that is coming to his executive. So it's up to the Kalushi residents and the powers that be to ensure that corporate social responsibility is taken in so that the club can be enhanced in as far as economic funding is concerned.
With that, we wrap up the Kopala TV main news. But before we go, we take a look at the stories that made headlines once again. Kalulushi water blues being addressed. NGO donates to Ganaton community. Political parties demand for campaigns in prisons. And in sports news, SOS for Kalulushi Modern Stars Football Club. Thank you for watching the Kopala TV main news. My name is Awila Musongole. Pleasant viewing.